Sitting and Standing with Geriatric.
Compared to a younger adult, a sit-to-stand transfer can be limited by muscle weakness and shortness, causing an increase in trunk flexion and an increase in time needed to stand. The short muscle alters the length-tension relationship of muscles and causes weakness. Typical short muscles include the hip flexors and the gastrocnemius complex. As you can see in this patient Jerry uses a lot of arm strength to compensate for lower extremity weakness. His poor posture over time has created an increased kyphotic curvature, which along with his tight hip flexors lead to an increase in trunk flexion. Jerry also requires an increased amount of time in the stabilization phase, which is the last phase of the sit-to-stand transfer. He uses this to regain his balance. For the gait analysis, Jerry presents with the same weaknesses in the gastrocnemius and in the quads. His gastroc weakness is seen in his inability to push off fully, and his calf shortness causes the decrease in heel strike, which limits dorsiflexion. All this can be observed by the neutrality maintained at his ankle throughout gait. This can also manifest in decreased gait speed. His hip flexor shortness also contributes to the decreased cadence and limited stride length by preventing adequate hip extension. The hip extension in a younger, healthier adult is needed to stretch the hip flexors, providing the energy needed to thrust the hip forward into the swing phase. His limitation in extension is evident in his hips as well as his spine, seen in his severely increased trunk flexion. His body posture also shows signs of increased anterior pelvic tilt and increased lumbar lordosis. This usually results from a combination of weak abdominals, tight hip flexors, and increased abdominal weight.
Hi, I'm James Boland, physical therapist. I'm here with Geriatric, and we're going to be going over some postural exercises to help with Jerry's, as you observed before, his gait pattern as a flexed hip flexors, tight pectoralis major with the kyphosis. We're going to work on some things here that you can do at home to make sure that these things are improved. So what I'd like to go ahead and start with is, Jerry, can you go ahead and move your hands behind your head? Good. And what we're going to do in a second here is I want you to take a deep breath in, and while you're taking that deep breath in, I want you to move your elbows back as far as you can. Hold it for about a second and then relax right back to this position, okay? Let's go ahead and begin. Good, nice deep breath. Nice, hold and relax. Let's do that one more time. Good job, nicely done. Go ahead and relax. What you want to do at home would be 2 sets of 10 repetitions of that exercise about 2 times a day, okay? Next exercise we're going to do, you're going to bring your elbows into 90 degrees of flexion. You're going to bring your elbows back as a shoulder shrug, good, into extension and adduction. And you're going to breathe in with this as well as bring your neck into extension, okay? And relax, good. Right back to starting position, good. Go ahead and let's do one more. So again, elbows are coming back to extension and adduction. The neck's extending, and you're breathing in. Nicely done. The third one we'll do with the inhale exercise, I'm going to have you hold this rag here. I'm going to have you breathe in, and as you do that, I just want you to lift your arms up as high as they can go, and then bring them back down as you exhale, okay? Let's go ahead and try that. Good. Let's do one more time. Good. And with both of these, again, you want to do about 2 sets of 10 repetitions twice a day. The last one we're going to do, I'm just going to have you put your arms down your side here. I want you to do, while keeping your hips where they are, do a lateral lean as far down towards the floor as you can to one side. Good. Go ahead and come back towards the other way. Good. I want you to just work on this. This is going to concentrate on your core muscles. That's also going to help with your posture and your balance, okay? Good. Again, we have Jerry here in a chair without arms so that he can get as far over as he can, again, working on those lateral core muscles. And again, we're going to do this 2 times a day, 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Jerry, you're doing a great job. I have a feeling your posture is going to get better in no time. friends. We're back here with Jerry, working on some ankle range of motion and strengthening. What we're going to do here, I'm going to have Jerry hold on to the railing. You can use any railing in your home, any sort of flight of stairs, whether you can even be outside if it's a nice day. You're going to hold on to it with just one finger, okay? So Jerry, go ahead and just use one finger for me. And I want you to move your feet back so that, imagine if you were standing on your tiptoes. That's called the ball of your feet. I just want the ball of your feet on the stair, okay? That's perfect right there. And what we're going to do, I'm going to have Jerry move his heels past the plane of the stair into dorsiflexion. So Jerry, go ahead and lower your body down so that your heels cross the plane of the stairs. Good. This is a nice stretching exercise for the gastrocnemius muscle, okay? It was extremely tight. You could see that Jerry didn't have much toe off or heel raise. So we're working on strengthening this muscle. Next we're going to do, or we're working on stretching this muscle. Next we're going to strengthen this muscle by having him do the opposite and push his heels past the plane of the stair in the opposite direction. So instead of going below, I want you to push up. Good, just like that. You see how the muscle contracts, becomes short, and strengthens. Go ahead and lower your body back down and relax. This is a great exercise because just about everyone has stairs in their home. It not only stretches the muscle, but it also contracts it as well. Next, I'm going to have Jerry demonstrate a single leg heel raise. So go ahead and bring your right foot off the stair. Good. And go ahead and lift up past the plane. Good.
Hey guys,
and relax.
Thanks for watching our video and my treatment videos as well. I've been feeling a lot better. I have better posture. I can breathe better. I'm stronger. I'm entering myself into a marathon next week. I feel like I have a lot more energy now, and just all thanks to James Boland and his treatment, his exercises that he gave me. And yeah, I got married last week and we had a baby, so this definitely works. Thank you guys.